It is Alyssa from Planet Alyssa, and I am here with a new video. I am headed out to a rummage sale on a gray, rainy September morning. It'll probably be October by the time I get this uploaded. But I'm gonna go stand in the rain because I'm crazy and wait in line to go into the sale and hopefully find some cool stuff. I've gone to this rummage sale many times before. I have shown you stuff I got at this rummage sale. I've shown you inside this sale before too. And if I remember today, I will film in the sale, but no guarantees because I never do seem to remember. And after I hit the sale, I'm planning on going and doing some thrift shopping too. So I'll definitely have something to show you, I guess, after I do all my shopping. Hopefully some really cool finds. And it's just been it's been a very busy week for me, and I don't know, I just feel like I've been like behind and you know, scrambling all week and kind of looking forward to the weekend when I don't really have anything planned and I can actually hopefully catch my breath. It really started like last week. I don't know, I just kind of got I spent a day not doing what I was planning on doing something else, so like everything was off, and I've just been playing catch up since then, I think. But anyway, I don't know what to tell you because I don't have anything exciting to say, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's not really raining hard. It's like drizzling kind of rain, but it's cold and damp and not really ideal weather to be standing around waiting. And but this is the kind of sale. It's a really big one. It attracts a big crowd. You kind of got to get there early to even get a parking spot, and then, you know, you want to not be like the 100th person into the sale, you know. But I know some people that get there really early, like crazy early in the morning. I don't do that. You know, the sale starts at 10, and let's see, it's 9:02 now. I'm probably about 10-15 minutes away, so yeah, I'm still getting there pretty early, but I mean, there's people that get there way earlier, but I don't do that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys again later. Hey guys, so I did remember to film in there, so I'll cut that in here, you'll probably see it. I didn't buy that much stuff at the sale. I normally buy, I think, a lot more at this sale. I spent a whole $20, two good-sized tote bags worth of stuff, I guess, and a mixture of stuff for Etsy and Amazon. And yeah, you know, they're always moving stuff around at these sales, so like, you think you know where they're going to have something and then they move it, so that's always a challenge. They used to hand out maps. I don't think they do that anymore. I didn't see anyone handing out maps this morning, so you know, I was in there, I was looking at something, I saw a friend of mine who's another reseller, and he's you know, I saw him during the sale, and he was disappointed because he normally goes first thing to the jewelry, and so he walked all the way into where they normally have the jewelry. Well, they moved it, like, and he had actually walked right past him in his haste to make a beeline for where the jewelry used to be. So always a challenge at these sales. You never know what you're going to find, and you never know where you're going to find it. But I will show you the stuff I picked up in a little while. Well, maybe tomorrow by the time I actually do that. But now I'm on my way to Thrift Store. Gonna do some thrift shopping because, you know, I need to get more stuff. Not really, but I'll load up while I can. Okay guys, I'll see you again soon. Something I did want to say is I remembered to film, and when I was going back through filming, it was after I had already like picked up most of the stuff I was going to buy, so, you know, I was just about ready to pay, so I'm like, well, let me just like walk back through and film some of the sale, which I was doing. And while I was doing that, guess what? I found more stuff that I somehow missed on my first pass through. So it's always good to take another look, you know, and decent stuff that was just hiding there in plain sight. And, you know, tons of other people had, well, not tons, but a lot of other people had been through there and looked through it and had passed up on this stuff too. So you never know. Hey everyone, it's Alissa. I am back home now. In fact, it's actually the next day, but I am going to show you all the different things that I picked up. So after I went to the Rummage sale, I ended up going to really 3 more thrift stores. I mean, the 2 were kind of connected type of thing. But anyway, 3 total stores in addition to the Rummage sale. So I spent $20 at the Rummage sale. I spent $64.47 at the one store, $12.33 at the other store, and $16.37 at the last store I went to. So a total of $113.17 I spent on everything that I am about to show you. So I'm going to start with the Rummage sale stuff first. Obviously, you know, like I said, I got 2 pretty good sized bags worth of stuff for 20 bucks, so they're pretty reasonable at this sale. But because of that, I also end up just like grabbing stuff and just like stick it in my bag, and, you know, I don't even know if it's worth anything. So I'm just gonna pull stuff out of here and see what we got. Just a little brag book, nothing too exciting, you know. What are these? It has like a pretty and generic design, doesn't say like grandma's brag book or something like that. So, you know, I'll list it on Etsy and we shall see. Okay, also to go on Etsy is, it's just a desk organizer kind of thing. It's all labeled with, like, you know, stamps, clips, etc. And cool, what is that, hexagon, octagon, I guess, shape. Kind of tacky and weird, but also, I don't know, I do well with vintage office stuff on Etsy. Got some stationery items. This one's just a pad, different colors with like a lace print on it. Looks just about complete. The full pad would have had 90 decorated sheets, so not quite sure if this has all 90, but gotta be pretty close. I think I got this to sell on Amazon. I really don't remember. 150 love notes that to make your nearest and dearest so doggone happy. So it's like a book, but I guess you can tear them out. I don't know, but none are torn out, so I don't know. I'll sell it on Amazon. Picked up this vase, like a frog type vase they call it. So, you know, it's got like a larger opening there and then smaller things there in pretty blue and white. It's not super old. It's Andrea by Sadek, made in Japan, probably 1980s, maybe even 1970s. Here's another stationery set. Cute, you know, with the different animals on it there, if you can see them. But and I'm not telling you how much this stuff costs because I don't know. I mean, I just paid $20 for everything. Most of the stuff was not priced at this sale, which is how they do it. This is a new old stock candle wicking embroidery pillow kit to go on Etsy. I picked up a couple of electronics items while I was there. Now this is an old Texas Instruments scientific calculator. It's a TI-36X, and I gotta do more research because I feel like the one I pulled up on the phone was not the same exact one, but it did have a super low rank, and, you know, even used was going for a decent amount of money. So more research. I did do a quick test of it and it seemed to be working, so that's good. Now this, on the other hand, will need batteries to be tested, and hopefully it works. It's a Franklin dictionary and thesaurus thing. It's the kind that takes those Bookman cards, and yeah, I will test it. Hopefully it works. I looked this up. The rank is not great on it, but it's going for a decent amount of money used. So, hey, might send it in and see. And then got some playing cards. Well, here. They look like this, and they look like this. And there's 2 decks of them. Chem is the maker on them, and they're in a plastic case. I think... Why did I think these were Pinochle? For some reason I was thinking these were Pinochle cards. They might not be. They might be standard cards. No, they're Pinochle cards, which I don't do as well with as the standard decks, but they're still pretty cool looking. So and they're in the case. So hopefully I can sell them on Etsy. These are stickers. They're ABC stickers, and I just really like them. They're that Cavallini. I don't know if you've ever seen their stuff. They do a lot of like reproduction of like antique and vintage designs on like posters and different paper products. So I don't really know what I'm doing with these, but I just had to pick them up because I liked them. I'm not sure if I'm selling them or keeping them or what I'm doing with them. I picked this up. I've sold one of these before. This is you know, one of these model sets for if you're taking chemistry, most likely in college, although I guess in high school maybe you could use it too. And I mean, I sold a used one before for decent money on Amazon. This one looks like it's completely new and sealed. So I didn't even look it up or anything. I just figured, hey, it's worth money. Couldn't have paid much more than $1 for it. So hey, I will try and sell it on Amazon. This is an Amazon item. It's a new sealed mini puzzle kit. It's a Thomas Kincaid puzzle. What's funny is I recognize the picture. My boyfriend's parents have a copy of this picture on their wall, so very familiar to me. But anyway, it's going for like maybe 11, 12 bucks on Amazon, so I don't know what I paid for it, at most $1. Another Amazon item. This is a game called Sleeping Queens, like some sort of card game. And it's new and sealed, so I don't remember what it's going for, but it'll sell on Amazon. This is a vintage Gumby plush, but he's like bendable. It's from the 1980s. I looked at the tag, so you know, not super old, but I think I can sell it on Etsy. This is hopefully to go on Amazon. Now this one is not a new and sealed one. This is the Simpsons edition of Clue, and you know, when I looked it up, the used ones were still going for a decent amount of money. I will have to check though and make sure all the pieces are here. You know, it looks like it from a first glance. A lot of the, you know, the papers have been used, but we're gonna have to take a look and see. And if it is complete or nearly complete, I will, you know, send it off to Amazon. Then I got a couple of vintage, like really old games. This one is called The Game of Airmail, and I'm going to have to do more research because I couldn't find it anywhere online. And, you know, it's very old, as we can see from the box, and it's not, doesn't look like too complicated a game there. Now, there was a Parker Brothers game, I think, called Airmail, and, you know, that goes for routinely over like $100. I don't think this one is as valuable because it's like a no-name brand and it's not as involved a game, it looks like, but, you know, I'll do some more research and see, you know, if I can find one like this and how much they've sold for. And here's another old game called Radio Game, and it's very similar, that there's not, you know, a lot going on here. It does have like a map of the United States, a broken spinner wheel, and some, you know, playing pieces, just wooden playing pieces. This is to go off to Amazon. Incredible Shrinkers, so like Shrinky Dinks, but not actually Shrinky Dinks, but it's a new and sealed set. Again, not a super valuable thing, but like I didn't pay much for it either, so I'll make money on it. And then you just pick up things at these rummage sales, or at least I do, and it's like, oh, well that looks old. It's, what is that? Is that Norway? I think that's Norway, a Norwegian flag. You know, I mean, it's just a tiny flag, but it's on a wooden post and just has a much older look to me. And so, I don't know. I'll see if someone will buy it on Etsy. And again, something I just threw in there, the world's smallest deck of playing cards that I've ever seen. I don't know if it's complete, you know, it looks like something that maybe came out of a gumball machine or in a Cracker Jack box or something, but you know, someone might be looking for a really, really tiny deck of miniature playing cards. And speaking of cards, I don't know what these are. I really don't. There's like Corporate Kate and TD O'Malley and Dr. Smock. I really have no clue. So Warren, it says on the back. There's like a rubber band residue on the back too. So I don't know. Maybe I'll sell these on Etsy. Maybe they'll just be something I'm getting rid of. I don't know. Or, you know, I'll allow them together with some random playing cards I have that, you know, aren't a complete set or something. Who knows? This is probably to go on Etsy. It is new and sealed, but it's vintage, and it is Smurfette, and it is a latch hook kit. So I've sold latch hook kits before. That this one is, you know, a famous and cool cartoon character. I think will even help it sell quicker. Christmas ornament, vintage Christmas ornament of, I don't know if he's an elf or just a little boy sitting on a bench. He's felt and plastic, and yeah, Etsy. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, it's in the shape of a pipe. It has sort of an Irish look because it's green and it's got a horseshoe on it, and you know, it's like a leprechaun pipe. It's glass. It's open here. It's got a little tiny opening. I don't know if you can see that, where, you know, at the stem of the pipe or whatever. So I don't know if it was meant as like a candle holder or a planter or what. And if you've seen one before and you know what it is, let me know, because I don't. But it'll go on Etsy. Picked 2 sets of these up. You can't really see them in the glassine envelope here, but you know, they're vintage trading cards. Whoops, I just dropped one. And where are these from? Are these Red Rose or... looks like these ones were from Arm & Hammer. So quite a few of them here in this package. These were birds, and these ones are birds too. So I don't know if I'll sell them all together. If they're 2 actually complete sets, maybe I'll sell them as separate sets. But I will list those on Etsy. Bought a vintage travel clock. You know, comes in a blue case like this, and it's sorry, but it looks like that. That's the face there, the brand Caravelle. Pretty cool, funky face, like the blue there. But hopefully it's working. It's, you know, like a wind-up clock, so it doesn't need batteries or anything. And I'll sell that on Etsy. And then I picked up some different books and such. I mean, this is actually a vintage ledger book. Love the design on the cover, and it's nearly unused. Somebody did draw on that first page there. It looks like it's pencil, so I'm gonna try and erase it actually. And then the rest is, oh no wait, I take that back. There is something at the back too. But otherwise it is empty, so I don't know. I will try and sell it on Etsy. I've done well in the past with these vintage ledger books. Is also to go on Etsy. This is called What is a Daughter? It's a little like gift-sized book, and I think it was put out by Hallmark, Hallmark in 1973. It's in Roman numerals, and my eyes, I didn't put the glasses on for that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try to list that on Etsy. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I liked it. It's a Winnie the Pooh book. Now We Are 6, A.A. Milne, just nice cloth cover, really nice condition. This was like a reissue, but it was an older reissue, like from the 1960s, I think. So, yeah, reprinted 1961. So, either lot it together with some other books or just sell it as it is on Etsy. And then I picked up one that I just wanted. It's the Golden Age by Kenneth Grahame with illustrations by Maxfield Parrish. It's a really nice book, and I don't know. I just decided I wanted it, so I bought it for myself. And so that is everything that I picked up at the Rummage sale. And now I'm going to show you this stuff from the first thrift store I went to. That's the one where I spent the most money. What was it, like $60-something, $64 and change. So let me get that stuff. Okay. The first item I have to show you. Well, first of all, I do have to say that I have never seen this thrift store so crowded. I mean, I thought like maybe there was something going on or something, but there wasn't. Just an ordinary thrift store day. You know, usually Fridays are busier there because they have like a bigger sale and stuff. But nope, this was a Thursday and they were packed. And there were a lot of people in there. There's more than one person I noticed in there like scanning stuff. So I was like, oh, everything's gonna be picked over. There's not gonna be anything good. Well, I still found some stuff. So that just goes to show you, you know, if you're striking out in one area of the store, just go to another, and you'll probably find something that you can sell. Really, I did. Anyway, I'll show you my biggest score first. Now this was just $2.99, which I'm gonna show you because this store is they're kind of crazy in their pricing. It's higher than most thrift stores, I feel like, but it's also uneven. Like some stuff they charge way too much for and some stuff they undercharge on. So I don't know how they determine things at all. And, you know, I guess it just depends on who's doing the pricing. But anyway, this is a vintage, like a not dam, but, you know, DAM troll from, I think this is from the 1960s, possibly 1970s on this one. It's not in perfect condition. It had like some kind of bow tie here originally, but these go for good money. The original ones, if you can find them, which I hardly ever have found them. Now, the only one exactly like this that I can find is one that's on eBay right now for, I think they have it listed for like $180 or something like that. I don't know if they're going to get that, but you know, it probably is worth close to $100. So yeah, I'm probably going to list mine on Etsy. I'll price it high and see if someone is interested. It is rare. This one is not quite as good a condition as the artist one that's on eBay because that one has the bow on it there, but otherwise it's in really nice shape. It still has its artist palette there. So got a little mini Springbok puzzle, a round one, $1.99 on this one. I think that's like all I picked up over in the toys and games because, and there might have been one other item because there was someone over there scanning, so there wasn't anything good over there for Amazon, that's for sure. This I paid $3.99 for, which is kind of too much money, but not really because it's one of those string art things. It's a vintage kit to make one, and I don't know. You know, some of them can go for a decent amount of money, but it's definitely worth more than the $4 I guess I spent on it. So yeah, this is to go on Etsy, and this is to make like cross-stitch magnets with like a frying pan frame, I guess you would call it. This was 99 cents, so that was reasonable. Got a couple of recipe binders. This is one of these. I think it's like a Stylecraft one. So it's like a, you know, file like that, and then looks like a book like that on the front. And then this one is, it's got the plastic cone binding there, and these like vinyl coated sleeves that, you know, have the different themes. This was $1.99. Did I say how much this one was? This one was $2.99. Picked up some stationery at this store. See, like, you know, nobody had hit the stationery, so there's some good stuff over there. This was $1.99. This is got a teddy bear theme, and it's from Hallmark. Not super old, probably 1980s if I was going to take a guess, but looks to be nearly complete. It's got the paper and the envelopes in the original box. Then I got this for $1.99 too. This is, it's from Watercolors by Hope Tibbetts, this stationery, which has like a, you know, an ocean theme. They're different pictures, I think, yeah. And the envelopes, it comes with 2 in the box. This one looks like some of them have been used though. And then this is a completely sealed set for $2.99. Vintage pink, looks like it has no cards and paper with pink envelopes there. Now I bought 3 of these. They had 3 boxes of these. Each box has 4 things in it. These are vintage place card holders in the shape of white porcelain bows. So, you know, if you're having a party or something, they would be kind of cute. So there's a total of 12 place card holders. They were made by Schmid Brothers and dated 1976. They were $3.99 a box, which seemed, again, kind of high for these. I'm not sure if I'm going to list them as like, probably list them as a 4-pack and then list that I have, 3 4-packs available, and, we'll see. On Etsy, by the way. And I have sold this before. It was in one of my haul videos. Now, the last one I got was completely brand new, and it was a lot cheaper. This one they actually had priced at $6.99, so they seemed to know it was something valuable, but it's still worth a lot more than $6.99. So it looks like no cards, but it actually isn't. It's some kind of set about, like finding yourself or whatever. You Can Heal Your Life Affirmation Kit by Louise L. Hay. So, like I said, I sold a new one before. It's still going for a decent amount of money used, like $30 or $40 used. So, yeah, I'll send it off to Amazon. It's got a nice little rank, so it'll sell. I got this. It's like a small jewelry box / music box. So when you open the lid, it plays a song. It had the maker on here somewhere. Laurel is the maker. It was $3.99. I think I saw a couple listed on Etsy. It's probably like a $20 item. It's not like super valuable, but make some money on it. Here's another box of stationery. This one was $1.50, and it's teddy bears. It's a new sealed set. I don't even see a maker on this one. Now this is a vintage Tinker toy. It's to make a cement truck. Is $1.99. It looks, I opened it up. It looked like it was there. This isn't like a traditional set of Tinker toys, but it is in the original vintage container, and it is a nice size. Like normally when you find Tinker toys, it's one of those big things, which is kind of a pain to ship. This does not look too difficult to ship, so I'm gonna try to list that on Etsy. Some vintage discs. These are 3.5-inch floppy disks for a computer. $9.99. It's a 2-pack. Each pack has 10 discs, so there's 20 discs. But I just bought a pack of like the 5-inch floppies at a flea market, fundraiser thing for, I don't know, they even charged me $1 for them, a new sealed box, and so $9.99 for these is high, but it has a very low rank, and it was going for enough money to make it worth it to send it into Amazon. Here's the other thing I got from the toys and games section. This was $2.99. It's a vintage set, I guess, just random games. There's chess, there's poker playing pieces, there's checkers, there's random things that I don't even know what they are, dice, and playing cards, including this new sealed set of really awesome cowboy playing cards. I almost really just wanted that, but I got the whole set, and it is marked, it's Griffin was the maker on this. Has a bit of a musty smell to it, it does. What did I say this was? This was $2.99. No, it wasn't, because it was a pink tag, so it was 50% off, so it was $1.50. And then this was to go to Amazon, some kind of paper art project packet to make a fantasy castle. I don't even understand what it is, but it was 99 cents, and it's going to go to Amazon. And so that is everything that I picked up for, $64 in change. Went to, they also have like a bookstore, thrift store, so I went there and did not pick up much. I picked up, $12 worth of stuff, I think. And this was pretty cool. This is a vintage children's book. It was $2.99. Again, like the prices, but it's awesome. It's from like the 1920s. Now, the reason it's not so awesome is because the pages are loose, but the illustrations are just great. And they're nice, thick, like coated pages. And if you can see, like these great designs here. It's funny, I got those alphabet stickers at the Rummage sale, and it's kind of like this. It's like they based it on like something like this, like a vintage children's book. So $2.99. Gonna try and sell it on Amazon. Erase some of the pencil marks in it maybe. I can't do anything about the loose pages though. This was to go on Amazon's $1.99, but pink, so really $1. As I Live and Breathe is the title of this book. It is nonfiction memoir. Publisher was North Point Press, whoever that is. So it had a low rank. It wasn't going for a ton of money, but you know, I'm going to make money on it. Some music CDs. I got 3 music CDs there, all new and sealed. This one is A Sound of Thunder, Tales from the Dead Side, Shadowland. I don't know what that is. This one is Eva Cassidy, Eva by Heart. And this one is Sade, Soldier of Love. These were, I think, 99 cents each. Well, this one's actually priced at 69 cents. And then I got 2 sealed DVDs. These were, they were priced at $4.99, but they're both pink tags, so they were, you know, half off, so $2.50. Fly Fishing Made Easy. This one was going for quite a bit of money on Amazon. These are both new and sealed too. And this one is The Time to Live Is Now, The Legacy of Ligon Stevens. And yeah, so $2.50, some kind of obviously mountain climber type guy. So anyway, that is everything I picked up there at the bookstore. And so finally, the last thrift store I went to where I didn't get that much stuff. I spent, what, $16 and change, and some of that was stuff for myself actually. But got a vintage caboodles case. I don't know if you are around my age or so, you remember caboodles. They were, you know, makeup storage cases, or makeup and, you know, whatever else, hairspray, hair brushes, that sort of thing. This was $3.99, but what's cool about this is very nice condition. It still has the original hang tag attached, which means it probably was never used. It's super clean inside. I have all my stuff in here too. I just piled everything in here rather than use a bag. So it has like a mirror, and then these open to have trays like that, if you could see that. I don't know if you could see that. But anyway, let me get the stuff out of here. Bought a new sealed bookmark to sell on Amazon for 99 cents. I didn't buy any books, but I bought a bookmark. Go figure. That was in with the books. Bought a vintage souvenir scarf from my home state, from New Jersey. Awesome scarf. Has a map with all different, you know, places and such on it. And I don't know if this is silk. Might be. Feels like it might be. But nice condition. Anyway, that is to go on Etsy. Bought a DVD set. I think there's 2 DVDs in here, 99 cents. This is like the difference between thrift store pricing. Like the other one prices all their DVDs at like $4.99, and this one is like 99 cents. Go figure. Anyway, Cardio Boot Camp collection from the Firm weight loss system. I don't remember what it was going for, but you know, I can make money when I got it at 99 cents anyway. Bought a pattern for myself, 50 cents for tote bag pattern. And bought a couple of earrings for myself for $2.99. So earrings. And that's it. That's everything I got there, right? So yeah, guys, that is everything I picked up at Rummage Sale and 3 thrift stores. And, you know, what I will do is somewhere down the line, I will make a haul follow-up video, and I'll show you what actually sold from this haul, and, you know, how much they sold for, where those things sold. I am due to get some other haul follow-up videos out to you. I have a couple to put out that are really going to be short videos, because they were things where I didn't even buy that much stuff to begin with, and I didn't sell that much from the haul. But I'll try to get those out to you soon. And in the meantime, I hope you're all finding lots of great treasures out there and selling them too. I will see you all again soon. Happy selling, everyone.